on the 19th of September. The face-off, Stephen Kelly and Max Adler for the second time in a week. Last week, they both were over 50% because of violations. Adler, in his first PLL season, seemingly has gotten better and better as this year has gone along. He was the MLL face-off specialist of the year last year. He was the Chaos top pick in the entry draft from the Denver Outlaws. And a violation by Adler off the start. Andy Towers saying that face-offs this time of year more about timing than anything. Just got to be quick. So Connor Fields, 13 goals during the regular season, has the first one here in the playoffs. And Stephen Kelly trying to track down this loose ball. The face-off was against CJ Costabile after a violation. Took Adler out of the face-off, and after a whole lot of action, it does come to Archers, and they found a trailer. And a two-point trial, Jackson, as he comes in to replace Cloutier. 3 total goals for Kyle Jackson during the regular season.
And you can see sometimes Gittleman ignites his team with that energy outside the cage. The flip side is occasionally those types of plays will emerge where he gets burned.
This game, just 1 goal allowed. And Josh Byrne onto the helmet, powered by Sun Chlorella. And Adler wins another face-off. He is 2 for 3 as Gittleman comes up with another stop. 4 saves for Gittleman. 2 of them have been outstanding. Jim Brown MVP award. As this time it's Stephen Kelly signaled for a violation, and Chaos will get the ball. But it is quickly overrun by Dane Smith. The contact comes, and Dane Smith had 13 assists during the regular season, tied for 5th with Tom Schreiber. But he scores the goal here, and then Adler wins the face-off. Max Adler has won 4 out of 5 to start this game. Dane Smith had 13 assists during the regular season, tied for 5th with Tom Schreiber. But he scores the goal here, and then Adler wins the face-off. Max Adler has won 4 out of 5 to start this game.
And then the caused turnover there.
But some uncharacteristic plays around the Archers' net, as they had 3 chances to make that not happen. Instead, it was Jackson who cashed in. Scramble off the ground ball, still available there on the ground. Adler had another chance at it. And eventually, it comes to Jared Connors. Tom Schreiber, now 300 points in his pro career. Hit that mark during the regular season finale against Whipsnakes on Sunday. Here's Latrell Harris sneaking in. Couldn't get the pass. Newman was all over him in the final set. They were within 1 goal for 11 minutes and 12 seconds of it. And that's how they start the second quarter with a... So Tanner Cook, who didn't play until week 7 in Colorado Springs, has found himself a home here in the Chaos lineup. Kyle Jackson has 3 points already.
High and yanked that back near side. Incredible shot there by Jackson.
We had that graphic on the screen that said tonight, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. You can also cross out tonight and put regular season. That was his entirety of his production during the regular last Friday night. And a face-off win for Stephen Kelly secures it for Ratliff, who had a tough time with that. Then Cerdic knocked it free, and it's over and back. So for you.
Just trying to mix it up, give them tough looks, make it hard on them. But yeah, there's talent all over the field, and I'm just filling the spot, doing what I can. And
not only able to corral that ball, but get enough muscle to get it on cage.
And another face-off win for Max Adler, avoiding the harassment from Connors along the way, and Chaos coming right. Stoppable. Then they beat Chaos the next week, 12-8, continued to roll. Then they won 17-8 over Water Dogs in week 3, and you thought they would never lose. Then they lost, and they lost 4 games in a row. And they come in 5-4, and they come into the second half trailing in this game. First goal of the second half, and Archers are back in a 1-possession game. But another face-off win for Adler and Chaos, but an ill-advised pass that McMahon initially got. Then it was taken from him. Adler took it back, bouncing around, and Graham Hossack secures it. And he had it dislodged just as he crossed midfield. Ratliff the follow-up, and he airmailed the pass to Manny. And after all of that, it is chaos ball.
It's on the face-off. It's one at a time. You know, we're playing well. We feel good. Thanks, Chris.
Another face-off win for Adler, though, despite a good effort from Stephen Kelly.
Made some big plays, obviously with some goals and assists, but some more subtle plays like that screen on the last Smith attempt.
Archers went with Jared Connors on that face-off, but he was called for a violation.
Early in the game, kind of pre-game, like, hey, we got to stay out of the box. This Archers team is lights out on their power play.
Adler with a clean win, and the bouncer. Gilman may have gotten a piece of that. They say he did. Fresh shot clock after another face-off win for Max Adler.
He wonders if he did that challenge just to try to change the momentum a little bit for his squad.
Hasek tracked down Adler and takes it away from him despite a chaos face-off win to start the fourth quarter.
On to Byrne, and Jackson finds daylight in the middle of the field.
Face-off to Archers momentarily. Costabile freed it up. Another trail check that dislodged the stick of Adler. Ball up and in the stick of Stephen Kelly, and a timeout taken.
And all of which are assisted. So they're basically challenging Manny to dodge on that short stick with a double pull on the face-off. So they got a pull on each wing.
3 goals, including a 2-pointer, and Chase Frazier scores his first of the playoffs after he scored 12 goals in 5 games, including 8 last weekend alone during the regular season. And this one is going to go to chaos.
It looked like they had an Archers player, I believe it was Connors, leaving the arc before possession had been arguably an even better catch and finish.
Adler wrestling there with Kelly. Ball still loose. And they got him again.
And they got away with one. Josh Byrne actually ran to the substitution box